or welcome back, sweet friends. My name is Sandy, and this is Spending Life Together, where we do all things home decor and lifestyle. This is week 2 of starting a small business. I am focusing on handmade jewelry, and I'm starting off with bracelets. Well, today we are going to get organized because my office has been turned upside down. And be sure to stay to the end because I have some exciting news. You all, this is so nice. There are all these dividers. I thought there was just 1 or 2 dividers. There's actually more than that. I think these must be for all the drawers. Yes, on the first shelf. So I am going to put these in here. And for each drawer, there is 4 compartments, which is going to be awesome. And then I'm going to just get like a little scoop to take the beads out, or I can even use like a spoon. But these are awesome. I am so excited. So investing a little bit of money, but I did make some sales this week. So right now, putting my profit back into what I'm doing, but it's okay because the more organized, the more efficient I'm gonna be. I gotta have these in the right way. And all these like loose beads that I have, even though these containers are nice, these are probably going to be better to put them in one spot. So we are going to, and then I can use these for something else. So I'm doing a lot of the royal blue just because, as I said in my other video, the University of Kentucky is around here. And I actually, from one of the small shops, just got an order. So I needed to have a lot of royal blue. So I think I have enough right now to do everything I need to make over the weekend. So this is awesome. I am loving this. And I just need like a little scoop. To scoop them out, and I will definitely save these for something. I'm not sure what, but I will save these. So I'm going to try to categorize them in like what I've been making, so I have them together and I can just grab. This is nice. I'll keep that bubble wrap for something. Now this is one thing I don't like is when I mix things. Really OCD when it comes to that, so I want to make sure that there is no mixed colors. Okay, what I discovered was, I guess they only gave like, it doesn't even look like there's enough for all the drawers, but so what I did was like this top one, I just divided in half. I'm going to put all my alphabet. I really want to separate the alphabet, you know, by letter, but for right now, I'm just going to put like all my flat alphabet in here. And I have some more, even though it would be a lot easier. But as I started putting this in here, I realized there wasn't 4 separators for each drawer. So I'm going to have to sort of improvise. And I may go back because they had another one there, and I may go back and see if that one has more, and then just ask them like these are missing. Probably not anything they could do for me, but this will at least make my life a little bit easier with the common ladies beads that I'm using right now. Some of the other ones I just have in these like little baggies, which I probably will keep in the baggies just for now. And I really would have liked to have bought the other one because I probably never will find one like this again. But I know that I could probably find something like this online. But for for right now, that's all I could afford. And I've got some squared ones, which I really like using the flat alphabet when I'm making bracelets. So I'm going to just put these square ones in the back because I don't use them, and I have some actually colored ones too, like multicolors. So I know I shouldn't mix them in with the black ones, but that's okay. So that clears that mess up. And then I have, like I said, I have my other ones that I'm commonly using. And I'm trying to see, I can probably do another one where I probably don't even need a divider and just put all my strands. That'll work good because they're not separated. I'll separate them when I cut them apart when I use them. So I'm gonna just put these in here because I do not need a divider. And that'll be really easy for me to see them rather than in this baggie. I've got those. Just gotten rid of 3 baggies so far. And here is another one that I can put in there. Let's see, this stuff I think can all stay in baggies. And I've got some like extra string that I could probably just keep in the baggie because I use different string. So it looks like for right now, because my other ones are in these type of containers, so I really don't need that. So you all, I have so much more organization. I know I could put some of this stuff in here, which I may do or may not do. I think I'll put these colored beads because these are like sort of fall colors. So I think I'll just put this in the bottom since I have all these extra drawers. It's all about organization for sure. Okay, we've got this desk cleared off. It's time to wipe it down. And I'm finding beads everywhere. One little thing I have on my desk that I keep here, if you could see it, it says believe, achieve, and succeed. This is what I look at every day. And that's what we gotta do. We gotta believe, achieve, and succeed. So if you believe in something, you're gonna achieve it, and then you're gonna succeed. So I am giving this a good wipe down, and then you guys, I'm going to show you how much better this desk looks and how I can function now. Okay, you all, I am back to normal. This is how, before I started my small business, my desk looked for my 9 to 5, with the exception of my little bracelet holder thing, and those are like different designs that I'm creating. So those are my little prototypes, I guess you could say. And this is my bead station. So down here, I just decided to keep the ones, the beads that come in the containers with those little dividers. I'd stack those there. These 3 are finished products. And then this is just like some of those random extra plastic things. And over here, you all, look at this. It looks so nice. I've got lots of space. So I showed you, I put the most common beads like on the top here. I've got, you know, my little strands there. I've got some little charms, which I'm leaving in here because I don't want to mix them up. And then these as well are some just like extra bags of stuff I've already made, and I've got extra beads, so I didn't want to mess those up. And then here are my little tags, which here is a custom order that I did. I love this. That says handmade with love, and I just love the presentation of that. So got that and some extra stuff down here, just a small little stack that I could probably make 2 more bracelets out. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to divide these or not, but I just kept them in the bags. So this is so much nicer. And then I could just scoop the beads out. And one thing, I actually took it upstairs. I have like a little work, I I guess it's just like a little tray, and it has the different sizes of bracelets, so you can measure them out. I moved that upstairs because I'm actually gonna go upstairs and do some things up there just to take a break from this area. But I am back in business, and I just think this is gonna be so much more user-friendly for me, because I was getting a little overwhelmed, and I have to have things in order to be the most productive. And I think for anybody, no matter what you do in life, the more organized you are, the more productive you are. So this definitely makes me feel really good. I hope you enjoyed this video, and just seeing how I'm getting myself organized. I just need to be a little bit more organized. I'm really OCD, and the way my desk was looking was a little chaotic. So I'm glad I found that container, and for right now, I'm organized so I can really focus on my orders. And as I said at the beginning, my exciting news is I made $100 in the first week, and I am so tickled. Be sure to go check out my Instagram, and I will go ahead and put my Shopify down in the description box if you're interested in anything. I have some Halloween, different little bracelets, and I've got some fall coming, and of course we're gonna have all sorts of day-to-day and Christmas. But I thank you for joining me today. If you're new, I hope you will consider subscribing, and be sure to give me a thumbs up because that really helps me with my channel. I will see you in the next one.